This is the May, my friends. And since I like to talk about Ninjago quite a bit, I thought it would be cool to talk about who would win in a battle between Lord Garmadon and Darth Vader. So, first we have Garmadon, the firstborn son of the first Spinjitzu master. This guy was a powerful warlord in his time, especially after being bitten by the Great Devourer. He really embraced his anger and his power as he grew older. Now, I'm just gonna say it, this guy is powerful. I mean, we have seen him just absolutely obliterate people like Wu, like Lloyd, like Serpentine, and just have all these armies and stuff. I mean, him being part Oni and Dragon already just makes him really powerful. I mean, with that blood, he can already live a long time. And let's just say, this guy doesn't get tired. This guy is fueled by the fight, especially after Sons of Garmadon in the Oni trilogy. We just see him go all out, this brutal, vicious warlord, just absolutely obliterating Lloyd in Cryptarium prison. Holy crap, this dude is violent. And my heck, he's got some crazy destructive purple energy. He can create these purple swords out of his destruction power. That's really cool. And not to mention the Oni Titan. This guy's got some abilities, let's just say that. And he further expands upon that in Crystallize, where he grows like wings with his Oni form. And oh my goodness, he's just a powerful dude. And then in the other corner, we have Vader, the chosen one of the Force, until he fell to the dark side. Now, Anakin was always powerful in the Force, but as soon as he embraced the dark side, he got like way more powerful. I mean, did you see him just like absolutely crush Obi-Wan in the battle? Well, I know he ultimately lost the duel on Mustafar, but still, like, Obi-Wan was in for his money. That was an insane battle, and he just got more powerful in the Force as the years went on, and it was just crazy. And now he's so powerful. He's got this crazy lightsaber skills. His Force sensitivity is just crazy. He can even like read people's minds and emotions. And let's just say he can hold his own in a fight. It's not just with the Force and with his lightsaber. He is physically durable. He's got some punch in there. And he can take hits. He's taken some hits. And he's really agile. The Force especially makes him a really agile opponent. But of these two, who's coming out on top? Now, you might be tempted to say it's Vader, but here's the thing. I know you might say, well, it's Vader because, well, he has a freaking lightsaber that he could just slice Garmadon in half. Oh, and plus he has the Force, so he could just chokehold him. Well, yes, that is true, but if you don't remember, Garmadon actually picked up Mr. E with his destruction power, just like the same way Vader would with the Force, and he literally scrapping him. I mean, that is just brutal. And I can't imagine if he just did that to more people. And then plus, he can make the swords out of the destruction power that are, you know, like similar to like how Miles Morales has the lightsaber-esque lightning thing that he does in the comics. So yeah, I think Garmadon for sure has a lightsaber and Force equivalent. Now, who's coming out on top here? Well, they're both very tragic characters. They were once good. It's actually insane how much inspiration Ninjago got from Star Wars, with, you know, Garmadon and Lloyd being like a very obvious nod to Vader and Luke. But I think Garmadon's, like, if you think that Garmadon can't do anything, he can do a lot. I think Garmadon would throw some heavy punches. I think Vader would for sure have a hard time with it. But I think the battle would kind of go like this. I think Garmadon would be the one to like charge in, but Vader, I think Garmadon would probably be surprised by this new like Force ability that he's unfamiliar with. Like, Garmadon's just kind of just so used to just charging in battle. I feel like Vader would probably be a little bit more strategic, but then I think they'd probably go toe to toe with, you know, Vader having his lightsaber and Garmadon having his destruction power swords, and I think that would be pretty cool. Honestly, now that I think about it, Vader would probably win. I think Vader is ultimately winning this one for one reason. I think probably just a little bit wiser. I think Garmadon, like, he's not dumb. by any means, but I feel like Vader, it probably is just a little bit more strategic, but I think they're both going to get a lot of hits on each other with the Force, with the lightsaber, Garmadon with destruction power, his plane skills, his spinjitzu, everything. It would be an epic battle, but due to Vader's just slightly more enhanced IQ, I think Vader's taking the win. But that'll be it for the video, guys. Happy May the 4th, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.